Hello everyone, welcome to a playthrough of Fire Emblem ROM hack Hag and White. I'll be Ironmanning, of course, as is my preferred method of playing these games. Obviously have to play on difficult. I've played this game a few times before, and I will say it's one of the Fire Emblem ROM hacks I quite enjoy. I bounce off a lot of these just because either I don't vibe with the map design or the units. But when it comes to this one, I do really enjoy most aspects of it. I do have a couple gripes here or there, but we'll get into those. I'll let the story rock. If you're just interested in the gameplay, I'll have chapters set up for the video. Alright, right into the thick of things. Every FE game has to have it at its early bandit map, right? Or sorry, purloiners. Very unique. Starting squad here. Got Kyra. You know, I'm never a huge fan of when, and this doesn't just go for ROM hacks, this goes for all FE games, when we just make our lords, you know, have really strong bases, really strong growths, no real weaknesses. I'd say the one thing saving Kyra in that regard, again, this is my opinion, this is a personal gripe I have, is that, you know, she's a bow unit. So, you know, obviously she can't do everything. And on top of that, her speed, her growth is really good by this hack standard. But her base is pretty shaky, so she does have issues in that regard. She's definitely not a perfect unit, still extremely strong. Especially compared to Phobos here. One of my least favorite units in this game. He just doesn't really do anything. D-base swords. If you use him, he'll turn out okay. At base, he doesn't do much. 6 strength. He struggles immensely. But use him if you want. He's not terrible. And then you've got the titular Hag and White, a Pate here. He's the only healer, for a long time anyways. Good growths. Level 14 promoted. Escalate, which, you know, that's not going to do anything. She's not really a Jagan, she's basically your source of healing for the majority of the game. Your only source. Vulneraries still exist, of course, but I'd say this hack's entire premise is based off the fact that you just have this one healer who you rely on to do everything. So I definitely do think that makes it unique. Alright, I need to change the settings. I'll turn support animations off, but keep combat animations on, I think. You do have to rely on Phobos quite a bit in these early maps, but past that, he really falls off compared to a lot of the other early joiners. Alright, new units already, huh? Next up we've got Soder. This guy, I would say, is the real Jagan of the game. You know, with Pate, she might be promoted, but she isn't fighting. And while Soder might not be promoted, he kind of fits the role in that he's a unit with really good bases. Honestly, in terms of growths, he's got pretty solid growth as well. He's just min-maxed in a way where he's not killing things, right? He's a wall you can throw into enemies, and he won't die, but compared to a lot of units, he's really struggling. 35 magic, 30 speed. His strength is good, but when it comes to your dual physical magical units in this game, they're always going to be using tomes, right? Like, there's no reason to use axes when you have fire. Like, yeah, the steel axe technically does more damage, but fire's 1 to 2 more hit. It's hitting res, which, even in the tutorial, enemies have more defense than res, right? Except for thieves, which have balance, but they're thieves, right? So, yeah. I'll get into that later when we get more of these split, you know, physical magical units, but with maybe one exception, I feel like there's no reason to ever use physical weapons on these types of units. Yeah, Soder, really good. Definitely carries the early game. Hecate here... Or Hecate? I don't know how to say this word. Her name. Anyways, she's fine. Our main issue is her speed. 6 base with a 35 growth isn't great. Enemies in this game, even on hard mode, aren't exactly fast, but she really needs to get a speed level or 2 to really get going. And if she doesn't, she is struggling to ever one-round anything. Anyways. Oh, gotta turn the animations on. This is really getting hit by these 26s today, huh? And yeah, something nice about a Pate. I mean, late game, obviously she shouldn't be frontlining, but in the early game here, she can take a hit here or there, and because of renewal, she just gets back to full pretty easily. Thank you for that very necessary credit for those. Is a steel sword. He should just go for a Kate. I'll let her soak up that EXP. We could definitely use it a bit more than Soder. Again, Soder, he's good. He's a reliable wall, but his base speed is bad. His base magic is fine, but doesn't scale too well, so I'll probably prioritize giving EXP to other units. And there's other armors who I think scale a bit better than Soda that we'll probably end up using, so don't worry that we're benching the early game armor. Not a great level. Look at that, a magic sword. Wow, what a dodge. Yeah, magic swords are very common in this game. They're just D rank and you can buy them just past the early game. They're in most armories. Which is cool. I really like that. It makes swords have something going for them besides just being the worst weapon type might-wise. So I do enjoy that. Let's see. There's no way he gets hit here. Even if he does, he's not really in danger. And yeah, again, I am testing out a new microphone here, so... Wow, nice one, Phobos. So feel free to let me know if I need to make any adjustments. I did some testing. Put on a noise filter, of course, but besides that, if you have any gripes, any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to let me know. And yeah, I know I have a bit of a problem with commitment when it comes to playing through games, especially FE games and SRPGs in general, where I kind of get bored halfway through and just give up. But I don't know, I really enjoyed this game. I could see myself playing it till the end. But obviously let me know if this is something you'd like to see more of. Even just leaving a comment or leaving a like is good motivation for me, in all honesty. Yeah, something nice about Kyra is that she is able to just travel over all the terrain she can travel over, I should say. She's able to do with just one movement point. She can't cross rivers, just as an example. But stuff like forests, mountains, not peaks of course, but mountains, yeah, she can just cross with one movement, which is nice. I do like that. These prologue levels aren't being very nice to me. It's okay. Levels are a crutch for weaker players, I'd say. You don't need stats. Never have. Oh, here he goes, the very scary boss. Bongo. Maybe it's Fango. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. He's not the most threatening, but let's keep an eye on his movement, I guess. Okay, Soder. That's fine, I guess. I guess you can get some EXP, you've earned it. I'll probably try and give Kyra some EXP compared to other units. I mean, your Hecate or your Phobos levels poorly, you can bench them. If Kyra does, you can't, so might as well invest in her. And I might as well do chapter 1 while we're at it. Prologue's a pretty short chapter after all. Yeah. Even in the guide again. I'm already used to this game's mechanics, but why? This is hard to even... Okay, well, whatever. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I'll be able to answer. I've played this game before. Ah, 3-1 more. A new unit time. And this is a good one, I'd say. So Kairos is an interesting unit. It might not seem super strong at first, but end base speed with a 60% growth by this hack standard is unparalleled. He's got that going for him. I think, a sword unit with high magic, that's gimmicky, but like I said earlier, firebrands are very accessible. You don't have a hard time buying these things, so you can basically use them throughout the whole game. Yeah, you can just ignore his strength stat, pretty much, and treat him like a mage. And a mage with these stats, pretty good. Now let me turn his animations on. Oh, eats nice. Good old theme. Theme's your trainee unit. Just like Ross and Amelia and Ewan from Vanilla Sacred Stones. When she hits level 10 Nimrod, she'll promote to either Archer or Fighter, in her case. We'll be power leveling her for reasons. Very epic crit, Kairos. Thank you. Oh, that's exceptional. everything but defense, and, well, he's not going to be leveling defense often, so I'll be more than happy with that. For a soda level? That's fine. He doesn't really need many stats, although it'd be nice if he got defense. Funny first level. Okay, there'll be more to come. Ones we poisoned. 2 more, we'll need to heal them. You can go do shopping. Oh yes, 3. Yeah, you're fine. If here we can bait him out next turn. The rest of this map should be easy pickings. Lumbago. Yeah, this is a theme kill. Don't need Phobos stealing yummy theme EXP. I can't even touch her. Alright. What? Guessing 93s all of a sudden. A little pathetic, but okay. It's them. Phobos can bait you. Luckily, Fame dodged. Not really too scared. I could heal her even if she didn't. Go for Phobos. Phobos won't 1 round. Which is fine. I can have Kyra bait the Brigand next turn. Fiend can kill. Glad we're getting our 93 misses out of the way in Chapter 1, as opposed to maps where that would really be debilitating. Alright, Phobos. Come on, strength. Oh. Terrible. We hit. Yeah, there we go. And then Kyra can... Actually, you have more defense than Phobos, so you might just go for Phobos. You should go for the potato, of course. Alright, shopping. Let's not forget. We're gonna want 2 iron swords, an iron axe, and that should be it from the armory. Alright, come on girl, get strength this time. Or, I guess magic is fine, sure. Bobos, don't steal my precious Femi XP. Who do you think you are? How disgusting. Get a fire ant flex. That should be all for our early game shopping we need to do. Alright, let's theme chip him for some free EXP. Oh, he's so weak we can never chip him twice, actually. Impressive. I think this is excessive. I might be going too far for Femi XP, you say, but frankly, I don't think you can go far enough. Every drop counts, as they say. But not even I'm crazy enough to break her, or rather break his poison sword on her. Just for 1 EXP at a time. I'm not about to do that. Alright, that's chapter 1 done. Again, I do actually quite like this game, so probably continue even if this playthrough isn't the most well received, but hopefully people end up enjoying this. Anyways, yeah, I'll catch you next time. And of course I have some more 100-line stuff in the work as well. I'm not putting a stop to that just because I'm playing some of this. I'm just doing 2 things instead of 1. Alright, catch you later.